Hello. Hello, Maddie. Welcome. How are you, Maddie? Hello, Maddie. How are you today? Good evening. Nice to have you here, Maddie. See, let's wait for the others. We are going to wait 1 minute for the others to join. It's okay, Maddie. Don't worry. If you cannot use the mic, it's okay. Don't worry. Hello, Maddie. Welcome.
Hello, teacher. Hoy sí ya puedo usar el micrófono.
I see. Very good. Nice to have you here, Maddie. And hello, Maria. How are you?
I am fine, teacher.
Amazing. Nice to have you here, Maria. And let's see, let's only wait for, see, Renee is coming, and then we are going to start. And hello, Mar, welcome. Hello, Renee, welcome. How are you today, Renee?
I am okay, teacher.
Amazing. Nice to have you here, Renee. And today, guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for being on time. Today, we are going to do a review, okay? Tomorrow, we finish the module. So we are going to do a review of some of the topics. So let's begin. We are going to practice giving advice using should. Remember, you should, and then you give your piece of advice. For example, you should wear sunscreen. You should buy pupusas. So let's give some advice. Let's begin with this one. Look at this. I'm going to give an example. I was looking after my friend's hamster, but now I cannot find it. So the hamster is lost. So my advice is you should look for the hamster under the sofa. You should look for the hamster under the sofa. That is my advice. Or you can look for the hamster. You should look for the hamster under the bed. That could be another piece of advice. So that is what you're going to do. You read the statement and then you give me one sentence using should or can. And Kaylee, welcome. Nice to have you here. So the first participant is going to be Maddie. So let me show you the card. The card, Maddie. Look at this. I lost my wallet yesterday. What is your advice, Maddie? What is your piece of advice?
You should buy new wallet.
Very good. I should buy a new wallet. What else? One more.
You should look in the bed.
Okay, you should look where?
In the bed.
Ah, very good. Under the bed. Very good. It might be there. Very good, Maddie. Thank you so much. Great job. Let's continue with Maria Rivera. The next one is for you, Maria. Look at this. What is your piece of advice? Look. Let's go with this one. What is your piece of advice, Maria? I want to buy a new car, but I don't have money. What is your piece of advice, Maria? What should I do? What do you think? Any ideas? If you want, we can try with a different card. Or look at this one. I need to improve my English pronunciation. What is your piece of advice for me, Maria? What should I do?
Yo necesito para mejorar mi inglés, mi pronunciación de
What is your piece of advice?
Oh, I should.
Very good.
I should. Yo debería practice.
Practice, very good. So
I should practice.
very good. Amazing, amazing job, Maria. Thank you so much for sharing. So that is a very good piece of advice. If we need to improve the English pronunciation, we should practice. Very good. Now, let me ask, Rene, the next card is for you, Rene. Let's see. Okay, this one. Rene, my friends are coming for dinner, but I cannot cook. What is your piece of advice for me, Rene?
I should.
In this case, you should, because you are giving the piece of advice to me. Me la están dando a mí, so you can tell me. You should.
Okay, teacher. You should eat pizza, teacher.
Pizza, that's a good one. Yes, if I cannot cook, let's order some pizza. What else? One more, Rene. What should I do? Another option? Just one more.
Okay, teacher. I should eat Mexican food, Italian food.
Very good. So I should order Mexican or Italian food. Very good, Rene. Thank you so much for sharing. And now let me ask, let's see. Let me ask Kaylin. Kaylin, this one is for you, Kaylin. Look at this. Kaylin, I have a job interview in English tomorrow. What should I do? Kaylin, what is your piece of advice for me? Kaylin Almedo, what is your piece of advice for me? Kaylin Almedo, you can do it. If you want, we can try with a different card. Maybe this one, Kaylin? I had a stressful week and I would like to relax. What is your piece of advice, Kaylin? What should I do to relax, Kaylin? Do you have a piece of advice for me? Okay, then in this one, yes, Kaylin, tell me. You can start like this. You should. Kaylin, you can start like this. You should, and then you tell me your piece of advice.
You should go to the beach.
Very good. I should go to the beach. Very good. That is a very good one, Kaylin. Thank you so much for sharing. And we have David. Welcome, David. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine.
Very good. Nice to have you here, David. Right now, you are helping me with some piece of advice, okay? I am going to read the statement and you tell me what is your piece of advice. So this one, I would like to get a new phone. What is your piece of advice for me, David? Using should, you can tell me you should, and you give me your piece of advice.
How do you say ahorrar?
Like this. Save. Save. There you go. Save.
You should save some money.
Very good. That's an amazing piece of advice. Very good, David. Thank you so much. And now, guys, thank you everybody for giving me your advice. So now, as I told you before, we are going to do a review of the topics that we already studied in this module, okay? And tomorrow we are going to do the exam, okay? So don't forget to join the class and we are going to solve the exam together. So let's begin with Mari de Gonzalez. Help me read this one, Mari. The simple present, a review.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Mari, can you help me read this one, the simple present?
You listen, teacher? You listen to me?
Yes, Mari, perfectly.
Okay. Simple present describe habit, routine, fact, and truth.
Very good. Now the examples, Mari.
I read a book every day, habit. I brush my teeth every day, routine. The air, the ball, iron, the song, fat, Apple and Samsung, my phone, truth.
Very good. Thank you so much, Mari, for helping me read. So as you remember, guys, the simple present is mostly for habits, routines, facts, and truth. Okay, do you remember this one? Is this clear? Okay, so if it's clear, we are going to solve, we are going to fill in the blank spaces. So you are going to tell me the correct word. And let's begin with Maria. Let's go with Maria. In this one, they, what is the word missing, Maria? They? What do you think? It's a verb. They?
They Ay, ay, ay. They are.
Okay, nice effort. Look at this. This is the simple present, remember? So in the simple present, we have the subject and then a verb. And look at this. What is the verb in this one? Look at the boy.
They cook.
Very good. They cook dinner. Amazing, Maria. That is correct. They cook dinner. Now, the next one is for Rene. What do you think in this one, Rene? Two brothers.
I had two brothers.
Very good, Rene. That is correct. I have two brothers. I see that you remember, guys. Very good. Now, in this one, this is for Kaylin. What do you think in this one? He, pizza. Kaylin, he, pizza. What do you think? How do we complete this one? You can do it. You can do it. What is this?
Like
Very good. He, like that, like
pizza.
pizza. Very good. But he like, what is missing there, Kaylin? Do you remember? He like? Okay, who wants to help Kaylin? What is missing in this one? He like? Is that correct? What do you think? Let's see. Mari, what do you think? He like? Mari de Gonzalez, is that correct? He like? Very good. He like. Very good, Mari. And now, Kaylin, just don't forget, we add it because the pronoun is he. Very good. In the third person. So, can you help me read once again, Kaylin? He likes pizza.
He likes pizza.
Very good, Kaylin. Thank you so much. And now, let's see, David. She, the beach.
She goes.
She goes. Very good. We can say she goes
To the beach.
to the beach. Very good. Goes to the beach. And we have Jacqueline. Welcome, Jacqueline. Nice to have you here. So, Jacqueline, simple present and negative. What is missing there, Jacqueline? They play basketball.
They goes to.
Okay, look at the sentence. We have to fill in the blank. They, negative, play basketball. Do you remember how to form the negative in simple present? They play basketball.
It's not, teacher.
They not? Almost there. Remember the auxiliaries. For the simple present, we had do and does. Remember?
And they do.
Okay, it's negative. Okay, let's practice. Look at this. That's why it's a review. Okay, let's practice. So we use do with you, with I, you, we, and they. And we use does with he, she, and it. Okay?
They do. They do. No, they do not play. They do not play basketball.
Very good. They do not play basketball. That is the negative. And remember, you can use a contraction if you want to. Don't and doesn't. There you go. So thank you so much, Jacqueline. Let's see. They don't play basketball. Now, let's see. The next one, let me ask. Who else do we have here? Hello, Marina. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Now, Marina, we are doing a review. So in this one, negative, Marina.
Yes. We don't speak Portuguese.
Very good. We don't speak Portuguese. Very good job. Now, the last one. Let me ask. Let's see. Let me ask Maria. This is a question. How do we complete this one? Do speak French?
Do you speak French?
Very good. Do you speak French? Nice. And René. This one is for you, René. A question. What is missing there, René, to create the question?
Okay, teacher, is she?
Is she play the guitar? Okay. But simple present, what is the auxiliary for the simple present? Do you remember? You can see it in the screen.
Do you?
Do you? But the pronoun is she. What is missing there for the question?
Se me ha olvidado, teacher, pero permítame.
Yes, take your time. Don't worry.
Okay, teacher, doesn't.
Doesn't. Okay, doesn't is negative. In this case, we are creating a question. So for the question, what is the auxiliary?
No, teacher, me perdí, la verdad. No.
It's okay, don't worry. Okay, remember, to start the question, we use that. Does she play the guitar?
Okay, teacher. Does she play the guitar?
Very good. So, do you have questions with this one, guys? Feel free to ask. This is a review. If you have any questions, you can let me know. With the simple present. So let's see, let me ask. Let's go with, let me ask Maria. Maria, in the simple present, when we use he and she, what is the rule for the verb? Maria, do you remember? Maria Rivera, what do you think? What is the rule? ¿Cuál es la regla? When we use he and she, ¿qué le vamos a añadir al verb? Yes, very good. So we add S or ES to the verb. Very good, Maria. So that is very important. That is one thing to remember. And number two, when we are going to ask a question, we use the auxiliaries, do and does. And remember, do is for I, you, we, and they. And does is for he, she, and it. Okay, for the questions, don't forget. And for the negative is the same thing. The only difference is that you add not, do not, and does not. Okay, so keep that in mind. The simple present is very important. So now we move on. Let's continue practicing. Now, this is should. We recently studied should, so this is going to be easy for you. Let me ask David, can you help me read this one, David?
Subject plus should plus verb and in base form plus complement.
Very good. Now the two examples.
You should wear sunscreen at the beach. You should buy some pupusas.
Very good. Amazing, David. Thank you for helping me read. So this one is using should to give advice. And let's continue practicing. Marina, can you give me one example, Marina, using should?
They should visit a restaurant tonight.
Tonight. Very good, Marina. Amazing example. They should visit a restaurant tonight. Questions with this topic, guys? Feel free to ask. Don't worry. We are about to finish these modules, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, no questions. Very good. So as you can see, should is quite simple because the verb is always in the base form. Okay, they should visit a restaurant. You should buy pupusas. You should go to the beach. Or she should go to the beach. Okay? Now, with this one, another thing that we studied, and this is to express that you have the same opinion. Para decir que están de acuerdo, that you have the same opinion to another person. Do you remember this topic? Mari, do you remember this topic? So and two? Mari de González? David, do you remember this topic?
Yes, I remember.
Hey, very good. So let's see, help me read so everybody can remember. So and two.
We use so and to show positive agreement. We can use them in any tense.
In any tense. Very good. Thank you, David. So when you agree, cuando estamos de acuerdo with somebody else, we can use these words. And let's begin with Renee. Can you help me read these examples, Renee?
Okay, this I like soccer. I do too. So do I. I am crazy about traveling. I am too. So am I. I watched Avatar. I did too. So did I. I have been to Spain. I have too. So have I. I will get out early. I will too. So will I.
So will I. Very good, Renee. Thank you so much. So as you can see, guys, this is very important. Remember, when we saw this topic, we said that the auxiliary depends on the statement. For example, I like soccer. What is that, Jacqueline? Past, present, or future? I like soccer. What do you think, Jacqueline?
Present, teacher.
Great. Very good, Jacqueline. Perfect. That is the present. And remember, the auxiliary for the present is do and does. In this case, we are using I, so we use do. I do too. So subject, auxiliary, and then to. And when we use this one, so the auxiliary, and then the subject, okay? Depending on the tense. Let's go with this one. I will get up early. Let me ask Kaylin, what is that? Past, present, or future, Kaylin? I will get up early. Kaylin Olmedo, what do you think? Past, present, or future, Kaylin? Are you there, Kaylin? You can do it. Past, present, or future?
Present.
Present? Okay, let me give you the example. I will get up early tomorrow. I will. I will get up early tomorrow. Past, present, or future?
Future.
Very good. Future. So that's why also in this one, we are going to use the same auxiliary for the future. I will too, or so will I. Questions with this one, guys, or you remember very well? Okay, nice. So if you don't have questions, let's go with this one, and then we are going to practice. Either and neither. Let me ask Jacqueline, can you help me read this one, Jacqueline? Either and neither.
We use either and neither to show diagram, but in negative sentences. Also, we use them in an intention.
Okay. Just one thing, Jacqueline. This one, either, like this, either.
Either.
Very good. And this one, neither.
Either, neither.
Neither. Very good. So now, guys, this one is this. It's very similar. Let me ask Marina. Can you help me read, Marina? These examples.
Okay, teacher. I don't like soccer. I am not crazy about traveling. I did watch Avatar. I haven't been to Spain. I won't get up early.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Marina. So for those statements, look at this. I don't like soccer. So if you have the same opinion, you can say, I don't either. Or neither do I. Si también tienen la misma opinion. Or this one, I didn't watch Avatar. I didn't either. Or neither did I. So in this one, look at this. We use the subject and then the auxiliary, but in negative. I don't either. Or this one, look at this. I didn't either, in negative. But for neither, we start with the word neither, the auxiliary, and then the subject. So, questions with this one, guys? Okay, so if you don't have questions, we are going to practice a little bit with these expressions. Look at these. Okay, so I'm going to read the statement and you are going to choose the phrase to say that you have the same opinion, that you agree. So let's begin with David. I like crocodiles.
So do I.
Very good. So do I. Now, number 2 is for Rene. I have never seen a cheetah. What do you think? To agree.
Neither do I.
Neither do I. Okay, close. But remember, we use the same auxiliary that we have in the statement.
Neither have I.
Very good. Neither have I. The same auxiliary. Amazing, Rene. Thank you so much. Now, let me ask who else? Marina, yesterday I ate 10 ice creams. How can you agree that you did the same thing? Marina, yesterday, in the past, yesterday, I ate 10 ice creams.
Neither did I.
Okay. So, in this one, neither did I is for negative. It means yo tampoco. So, if you want to say yo también, this is for negative.
Okay. Okay. So I am.
Okay.
So
Remember,
I am.
for the past, what is the auxiliary for the past? Do you remember?
The past. So did I.
Very good. Remember, guys, the auxiliary for the past is did. So in this case, so did I.
Yes.
Very good. Now, let me ask. Mari de Gonzalez, in this one, to agree with me, I can't swim. What do you think, Mari? I can't swim. How can you agree? Mari de Gonzalez, what do you think? I can't swim. You can do it. Okay, then let's go with, who else? Let's go with Jacqueline. Jacqueline, I can't swim. How can you agree with that, Jacqueline?
Neither I can, no, neither can I.
Very good. That is correct, Jacqueline. Neither can I. Yo tampoco. Very good. Very, very good. Now, the last thing that we are going to review is, let me show you, it's another topic that is very important, and that is comparatives and superlatives. Let's see if you remember this topic. Let's begin with Kaylin. Kaylin, can you help me read? This one, Kaylin, please. Kaylin Olmedo, are you there? Okay, then let me ask David. Can you help me read this one, David?
We use comparative adjectives to compare only two people, places, or things. We use superlative adjectives to talk about three or more people, places, or things.
Very good. Great pronunciation, David. Thank you so much for helping me read. And now here we have two examples, guys. To remember the comparatives and the superlatives, right? So let me ask Rene, can you help me read these two examples, Rene, right here, of comparatives and superlatives?
Okay, teacher. Hannah ran faster than Eric. Between Hannah, Eric, and Savannah, Hannah is the fastest.
The fastest. Very good, Rene. Thank you. So as you can see, guys, in this one, let me ask, Rene, faster, Hannah runs faster than Eric. That is a comparative or a superlative, Rene?
Comparative, teacher.
Very good, Rene. That is a comparative because we are comparing two people, Hannah and Eric, right? Two people. Hannah runs faster than Eric. And this one is a superlative, fastest, because we are comparing three, right? Hannah, Eric, and Savannah. And Hannah is the fastest. She's the top. She's the winner. Ella gana. She's the fastest. Questions with this one, guys, or everything fine? Okay, nice. So that means you remember the topic. So we are going to do a little bit of practice to remember a little bit of the comparatives and superlatives. So let me show you. We're going to play a game.
Drag and drop the correct missing word.
Very good. Let's make it bigger. There we go.
Drag and drop the correct missing word.
This one, guys, I'm going to show you the sentence and you have to tell me the word that is missing. So in this one, let's begin with Maria. Let's see, Maria. Giraffes are zebras. What is missing there, Maria? What do you think?
Better luck next time.
Oh, okay, sorry. Let's see if we can remove the time.
Drag and drop the correct missing word.
Okay.
Drag and drop the correct missing word.
Maria. Giraffes are what? Tallest, taller than,
Tallest.
tall, or shorter than?
Tallest.
What do you think, Maria?
Tallest. Tallest. No me escucho. Tallest.
Drag and drop the correct.
Tallest.
Maria?
Better luck next time.
Giraffes are, do you remember the comparative?
Tallest.
Are you there?
Drag and drop the correct missing word.
Okay, don't worry. Then let's go with, let's see, let's go with Marina.
No.
Marina. The first one is going to be for you, Marina.
Drag and drop the correct missing word.
Are what?
Tired than. Giraffes are tired than zebras.
Marina? I cannot hear you. I don't know if it's my audio.
Oh, es que está lloviendo.
Marina?
Hola.
Okay, then Rene.
Drag and drop the correct missing word.
In this one, Rene. Giraffes.
Drag and drop the correct missing word.
Taller than, teacher. Giraffes are taller than zebras.
Very good. Sorry, guys. I had a problem with the audio. Tenía un problema con el audio y no los podía escuchar. Sorry, guys. My apology. Are taller. Sorry, Maria, and sorry to the other ones. No podía escuchar nada. Tenía un problema ahí con el audio. But now I can hear you. Yeah, thank you. So, taller
Better
than.
luck next time.
Very good. Taller.
Drag and drop the correct missing word. Drag and drop the correct missing.
Sorry, guys. I cannot remove the timer. No se puede quitar el timer en este juego, así que es bien difícil responderlo así de rápido. So, let's go with the last one. Nos vamos a ir al último. So, look at this. In the final activity, you are going to talk about your good and bad habits. And then your classmates are going to give you some advice to quit the bad ones. Okay? So you mentioned, for example, I'm going to mention a bad habit. I spend too much time on my phone. So then you are going to give some advice. For example, you can say, you should read a book, or you should clean the house instead of using the phone, right? So you can give some advice for the bad habits. So let's begin with Maria. Maria, mention some good and bad habits. And then, let's see. And then David is going to give you some advice. Is that clear? The activity, guys, or do you have any questions?
No entiendo.
Okay,
No
don't worry.
entiendo.
It's okay. So you are going to talk about good and bad habits. Okay? This part, is this one clear? Talk about good and bad habits. For example, a good habit is doing exercise, right? And a bad habit is using your phone too much. So is that clear? Talking about good and bad habits, Maria? Buenos y malos hábitos. You are going to share. Van a hablar de buenos y malos hábitos. And then your classmates will give you some advice to quit the bad habits, to stop the bad habits. Is that better? Feel free to ask if you have a question or no questions. Maria, can you talk about good and bad habits that you have?
No, teacher. No.
Okay, for example, a good habit could also be cleaning the house, eat healthy. Okay, don't worry, let's go with Marina. Marina, can you share some good and bad habits, Marina?
Repeat question, teacher, please.
Yes, Marina. Can you talk about your good and your bad habits?
Okay. Phone is mal habit.
It's a bad habit.
No
Great.
sé si eso se... Ajá.
Yeah, that is a bad habit. Now, a good habit, Marina.
Ok. O quería otro ejemplo.
A good habit and a bad habit. Un buen hábito y luego uno malo. So you already said the bad habit.
Ok, chévere. Okay. A good habit is sleep early.
Great.
And, and bad habit is take coffee.
Very good.
And for me.
Okay, very good. Nice one, Marina. Thank you for sharing. So your bad habit is using the phone too much and drinking coffee. So, David, what is your advice for Marina?
Okay, you should drink more water. And can be you should to read some books.
Books, very good. Thank you, David. Thank you for your piece of advice. Okay, so that is what you're going to do. Para los bad habits, vamos a compartir advice to stop doing the bad habits. Consejos para dejar de hacer los bad habits. Very good, David and Marina. So now let's move on with Rene. So Rene, you are going to share your good and bad habits. And then Jacqueline is going to give some advice.
Okay, teacher. A good habit is I do exercise.
Great.
Um, and bad habit is I drink beer sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a good habit is walk,
Mm-hmm. You like to walk? Great.
every day. Um,
The last bad habit. Just
mm,
one more.
um, yo creo que solo ese teacher. I drink beer sometimes.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Rene. Very good job. Thank you so much for sharing. And now let's go with Jacqueline. What is your piece of advice, Jacqueline? For Rene, his bad habit is he drinks beer. Sometimes. Sometimes he drinks beer. What is your advice for him, Jacqueline? You should. You can use it, you can say it like this. You should. You should. What is your advice, Jacqueline?
No comprendo, teacher.
Okay, you have to give some advice. Un consejo para René. His bad habit is he likes to drink beer. ¿Cuál es el consejo? You can say you should drink water, maybe. Or you can say you should. Another piece of advice.
You should. Es que no le escuché muy bien por eso a él, entonces no me acuerdo.
Don't worry. His bad habit is he likes to drink beer. Do you know the meaning of beer? Beer is like Pilsener, Golden, those are beers. So, what is your piece of advice? So this is mine, this is the example. You should drink water, that is my advice. What is yours?
Should. No, teacher.
Un consejo, remember, okay, don't worry. But look at this, this is very important, guys. So, you should, when we use should, remember, it was the subject plus should plus the verb, and remember, the verb is in the base form. So, yes, you don't have to change it. So, and then plus a complement. Complement, there you go. So, let's begin with a subject, Jacqueline. One subject. It can be I, you, he, she, it. In this case, you, right? Because estamos hablando de tú, René. You. What is next, Jacqueline?
You should.
Very good.
Early to eat.
You should eat.
No. Early to bed.
Early?
To be.
Okay, nice. But a verb in base form. Un verb in base form. Un verb puede ser eat, drink. Un verbo.
You should eat. Vegetable.
Very good. You should eat vegetables. Okay, that can be a piece of advice. You should eat vegetables. Very good, Jacqueline. Thank you so much. You should. And finally, the last participant. Let's see. Don't forget to practice this one, guys. Using should. Remember, it's not that difficult. Only keep in mind that we use the subject, should, and the verb is in base form, okay? You can do it. And finally, let me ask, Kaylin, can you share your good and bad habits, Kaylin? You can do it, Kaylin. You can do it. One good and one bad, Kaylin.
Good habit is read a book.
Very good. You read books, nice. Now the bad one.
That habit is not eat well.
Very good. So your bad habit is that you don't eat well, right? Or healthy. So, Kaylin, so that means that you like pizza, you like to eat pizza, hamburgers. Kaylin?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Kaylin. So now let me ask, let's see. Let me ask Marina, what is your piece of advice for Kaylin? Her bad habit is that she doesn't eat healthy. She doesn't eat healthy. She likes to eat pizza, hamburgers. What is your advice? Maria Rivera, what is your advice? Sorry, Marina Orellana, what is your advice?
Okay. She should eat vegetable and fruit.
And fruit, very good.
And fish.
And fish, very good. Very good, Marina. Amazing, amazing job. So she should eat vegetables, fruit, and fish. And now, Marina, before we go, can you tell me one good habit and one bad habit that you have?
And bad habit, you dance, say, dijo ella, ¿verdad? ¿O qué fue? Que le gustaba bailar, ¿no? ¿Cómo fue? No le entendí.
Okay, don't worry. In this case, now, you're
no understand.
Yeah, don't worry. So now that you gave your advice to Kaylin, share your good and bad habits. Your good and bad habits. Y luego alguien más le va a dar consejos. Tus buenos y malos hábitos. Just one. One good habit and one bad habit.
The answer is for me.
Yes.
Good habit or only bad habit?
Bad habit, if you want to.
Bad habit. Bad habit for me is more time in cell phone.
Very good. So you spend too much time on the cell phone. Very good. So now, and let's see, I'm going to give you this last one. So my piece of advice is that you should, let's see, you should find a hobby. For example, read a book or, I don't know, talk with your family so you can avoid spending too much time on the phone. Very good job, guys. Thank you for participating. And Now the class is over. That was the review. And remember, tomorrow we are going to solve the exam together. So don't forget to join and we are going to solve it together. See you tomorrow, guys. Good night.
Good night, teacher.
Bye-bye.